and Mauritius International Arbitration Centre Limited, joined us as we took a look at the global relationship between the two bodies.
Yes. MEAC, which stands for the Mauritius International Arbitration Centre, is an independent institution based in Mauritius, and I'm the registrar of that institution. The LCIA provides everyday support for MEAC by supporting the day-to-day operations of MEAC, and also importantly by providing an independent body of international arbitrators who can step in and resolve certain disputes which can arise during an arbitration. An example of that is when one party to an arbitration challenges an arbitrator on the grounds that that arbitrator is conflicted or biased in some way. Those challenges can be resolved by a strictly neutral panel, which is the same panel that the LCIA uses.
Duncan, how is Mauritius planning to position itself as an international arbitration centre?
Well, Mauritius has some unique qualities that make it particularly suitable to be an international arbitration centre. One of those is that it is an African country. It's a member of the African Union and a member of SADC. But it also has a neutrality which makes it particularly attractive to parties looking for a neutral venue coming from multiple regions of the world, for example, Europe and Africa or the Far East and Africa. It also can offer bilinguality, so that means people from Mauritius can speak two languages, English and French. And finally, and most importantly, it's put in place a very attractive arbitration regime in the law, so that arbitration in Mauritius is very efficient, it's very attractive to foreign investors because it's very international in nature, and also it's a scheme which avoids court intervention as much as possible. Court intervention can cause serious delays in arbitration by slowing the process down. Sometimes parties do that for tactical reasons if they think that it will benefit their client or their company to slow the process down.
Just on the positives that you've mentioned there, Duncan, how is Mauritius as a country capitalizing on it and perhaps marketing MEAC?
Yes, Mauritius as a country is benefiting from having an advanced international arbitration regime because it goes to support the international financial hub that Mauritius is becoming. In particular, Mauritius is often used as a route of investment into Africa. That can happen by incorporating companies in Mauritius or by forming structures in Mauritius through which investments are routed. By having an international arbitration centre, we can provide a dispute resolution services to the people who are investing through Mauritius in the same place as they're using for their financial administration. In terms of marketing, what we mainly do is to approach lawyers who are advising companies and parties and investors. Those lawyers need to know that Mauritius is becoming a very attractive place to arbitrate, so that they can advise their clients that in their contracts they can put clauses which say that if there is a dispute between the parties, they will come to Mauritius to resolve it. We're also organising direct events which speak directly to the business community, for example, conferences and media work, in order to make sure that the awareness of Mauritius is high, both amongst lawyers and business people.
Coming back to the relationship between the LCIA together with MEAC, what sets them apart from other international arbitration hubs across the globe?
The key feature of MEAC is that it combines independence and separation as an independent institution with the support of one of the major global arbitral institutions of the world. So MEAC is an African institution. It's based in an African country. We have particular knowledge of African arbitrators, and we're close in proximity to the places where contracts are going to be performed. Mainly, that is to say, Africa, but it could also relate to India and anywhere in the Indian Ocean. On top of that, we can offer a service which is tried and tested because it follows broadly the procedures that have been used for many, many years by the LCIA in London, which, as I say, is one of the most respected institutions of